see a dumpster fire and do nothing but watch the spectacle. Some are too scared to face the danger, or they think it will benefit them if they just let it keep on burning. Others shrug and say, oh, all this talk of a dumpster fire is just fake news. There is an inferno raging in Washington. But here in the land of 10,000 lakes, we know how to put out a fire.
I am Richard Painter, and I approve of this message.
Hey everybody, this is Amazon Dude coming to you from my war room in Wyoming, and I wanted to bring you guys up to speed on somebody running for office. His name is Richard Painter, and he's running for Al Franken's seat in Minnesota as senator. A couple of things you need to know about Richard Painter is, one, he's a pal, and he worked for CREW, C-R-E.w, Citizens something Against Ethics, and they are, if you do any research on them, you'll find out that they are the Democrats' legal hit squad in Washington, D.C., and they're the ones that continue to file all these stupid lawsuits against the president. Richard's worked with those guys for many, many years, and that's what he does, is he spreads dirt and lies and goes on television. Listen to the man talk and you know he's a buffoon. He also went in front of a congressional Congress one time a couple years back, and he was asking for a bill to pass, and it was called the Presidential Transparency Act. Now Richard Painter wanted to figure out a way to make a bill to push President Trump to show his tax returns, even though it's not required to be the president. That all you need is a financial disclosure, and Trump did that. And you know, I was fine with it. I don't really care about Trump's taxes. I think that's his personal business, because I wouldn't want anybody involved in looking into my taxes either. Secondly, Richard Painter is a friend of Comey and Mueller's and Hillary Clinton and Senator Leahy. There's another one you guys might want to reconsider having as a leader. Leahy had a law clerk, and his name is Noah Bookbinder, and Noah Bookbinder is head of director. He's a director for CREW. Okay, these three are all in bed together, and they're in bed with Hillary Clinton. And the only reason that he wants to go to Washington is so he can throw monkey wrenches into Trump's plan of making America great again. Minnesota, I suggest you wake up and kick this boy to the curb. If you don't believe me, watch him a few times and look up that Presidential Transparency Act hearing, and you will see just how bad this guy really is. So with that, I wish you luck in Minnesota, the land of 10,000 lakes. And don't you just love that commercial of his? I thought that was so absolutely ridiculously stupid. That just shows you the mindset of this guy. He's also been involved in being in Comey's hearing. He was about 4 chairs away from him in the hearing. The media panned past it pretty quick, but I happened to have my camera ready and caught him being at that hearing. So he's involved in this deep state stuff too. So I would suggest, Minnesota, wake up. You guys are being taken over up there with your Muslim refugee programs, and you know, pretty soon you're going to be unrecognizable. Anyway, this is Jude coming to you from Wyoming, and I just wanted to give Minnesota the heads up. You don't want this guy.
He's a good man.
Let me talk about your reputation. Painter is trying to parlay his anti-Trump zealotry into a run for the Senate. He has lied repeatedly about me and other people at Trump's supporters.
I have not said any lie about you. You have no right to go on national television and say things that are false about Robert Mueller. It's not about you.
I know nothing. Let me finish. That I know nothing about Israel. You condemn me for that.
This has nothing to do with Israel. You lied about Robert Mueller.
4 presidents, advised 4 Prime Minister of Israel. You lied through.
This has nothing to do with Israel. This has to do with your assaulting the reputation of Robert Mueller, a good American.
He may be, but you are not, sir.
That's
You're
nonsense.
a liar, and you've lied repeatedly about my background, about my expertise.
I didn't say anything about your background. I said that you lied about Robert Mueller's reputation in Boston. That's just not true.
Gentlemen, as we struggle there.
Well, there you have it. Even Alan Dershowitz, which is, he's been a Democrat all of his life, exposes Painter for what he really is. And the guy is just, he's awful. I mean, that's all he's done is attack Trump from the first time he opened up his yap, you know. And Minnesota, I hope you guys are smart enough to see through this guy, because you get him in office and nothing's going to get done in Washington. The man is totally a whack job.